This is the road that you drive into Murphy's Glen from Woodford. It's about, I think, between 3 and 5 k's to drive in to get to the car park, and then it's about a half an hour hike to the creek where I want to do some looking around and check the place out for maybe a future research night. We did record some rock clacks down here when we had our Blue Mountains Yowie group night out a few years ago now, and I've always wanted to come back and check this place out again, as it rained that night and we couldn't do much at all. So I'm on my way there now, and hopefully we get some finds there today. And this is the camping area that we used. It's called Murphy's Glen. We actually just camped right in this area right here, so we had to put up a tarpaulin to stay out of the rain, and so this is the camping area. It's pretty big, there's got a few sites. You do have a toilet over there, but you gotta hold your nose when you use it, like all bush toilets. There's some campers down the bottom down here, and there's a couple more just over there. So if you do come here during the winter time, there is still people around here, but you're not going to get a big crowd. Last time we were here, Adam and myself heard a lot of wood knocks, or actually tree breaks, all through this area, all around here. It's like a, you know what, might see if I can get up here. There's a big overhang up here. I might see if I can get up there. I have to put my gaiters on. It's about 25-30 meters. See what's up there. Now these gaiters are pretty much top of the range. They're well over $100. That's a lot for gaiters, but I need them for when I go out. So we'll just get down off this big rock and let's just see how hard it is to get up there. I'm just using my iPhone to film today. I want to see how it comes out. I'm in the process of buying a new camera, but seeing that this iPhone's got a good camera, I thought I might use it. I'm going to pick my spot, which is right here. It looks like a tree's fallen over in the past. It's opened it up. This is the way I'm going to get up. You can't see anything under your hips, so they have good gaiters. Helps out a lot with leeches, ticks, snakes, and getting scratched by any kind of plants. Old vines here, a bit of a barrier. Get over this tree and under these vines. So what you got to do to get the spots you want to go to. Everything's usually rotted here, so grabbing something to try and get up sometimes is a mistake, because they fall apart in your hands and doesn't help you up at all. As you can see, it's just up there. Get up and keep going. I just use these vines and little ferns to get me up here. I'll get up the top. Only got mosquitoes attacking me. I might get around this tree. It looks like get around there nice and easy. This area is a bit bushy. Up here. All the gum trees have been shedding their bark. It's where a lot of fuel for the fire comes, for the bushfires. It's like natural steps here, these roots. It looks like the easiest way. This is where the snakes will be. The sun's up here. It's not getting hindered by any trees. Just filming this to show you how hard sometimes it is to get up some of these places. So have a look around. Alright, here we are. Only took 4 minutes. Go have a look. You can see how hard it was for me to get up here. It won't have many people coming in here. Nothing looks like it's been disturbed here. Bird's nest there. All right. So something's been moving around down there. Something's certainly been down here digging. You can see there's a track there of some sort. Something's been digging in there. That's a big overhang, this one. Let's have a look and see what we can find here. I'm going to try and not step on under the areas, sandy areas, and see what kind of tracks we got. You got all these little dots and things around here. That's from all the water, the dew and that in the morning dripping down. And it just continually drips in the same spot. Alright, we've got some big markings down around here. Let's go down and have a look. Oh well, I think that'll be a wallaby because you see the shape here. There's the back of the foot where it bends up like the Achilles part where it bends, and there's one of the toes, and this would be probably the other two. Because it's so loose, it's just gave in, and then there's where the other foot's rested there, and you can see it's just hopped along. So what will be there, and they're all around this region. So I've seen that, so I can walk on this area now. Nothing there. Just where something's been digging around. You got to be careful in these areas because these parts of rocks always falling apart. As you can see, the one I'm standing on, piece over there. You know, they're recently fallen. Can't really see much else other than just like where the water's been dripping. It's just where everything's eroding away. So there's nothing up here, but it's good to come and have a look. This is a big overhang. You know, it might have been used for Aboriginals years ago. It might not, depending where they went from one place to another. But anyway, we'll keep going. I'm not really going to go too much further along here. I want to get back to the trail. Not much more of the overhangs until right over there, and it's going to be way too hard to get to. So I'm pretty much going to go down the same way I come up. And then the trail where I'm going to be going goes into that way. Okay, I found this hole here. It's dug under this big rock, like you can see underneath the rock ledge. I've put my torch under there. Let's go and see what is under here. As far as I can reach. I just spotted something. This here. See, that could be interpreted as footprints. So you got the round part here, and then looks like toes. But it's the only one like it here. So that in the middle is where water's been hitting, and so is that dripping from the top of this rock ledge. So it looks like a footprint, but it isn't. Because if it was, where's the other ones like that? It just looks like it. Now these are the vines we've got to put up with. Don't know how good we're going to get this, but as you can see here, there's all these spikes on it, and they're a big problem in the Blue Mountains. Every time you go off trail, you get tangled in these little buggers. Okay, one test I want to do is see how long it takes when you hold something like this and bend these trees. See if they bend within a short time. So if you hold one, do they bend? Alright. This one up here, I'll do. The rest of the camera here. Rest it somewhere here. Hopefully that catches me. Trying to bend this Alright. So we're trying to for this tree bend. I'm going to bend it. So what do? I'm going to hold it. You see how long this tree takes to stay like this. To prove that tree bends take a lot of time to produce. So my guess is with the springiness of this tree that it's going to spring straight back up and it's still alive. The dead ones will crack. So we'll hold it for about a minute or so, and it's still fighting my hand to spring back up. So I don't think it's going to stay there. So no one's ever done a test of how long it takes for this tree to stay like this. They go, yep, tree bend, must be a Yowie, but how long is a Yowie going to stay there and bend a tree for? Is it going to sit there all night bending a tree? I don't think so. I've got it held for a while now. Maybe if you held it for a few hours, it might stay there, but I think it's just the cold and the heat got dehydrating the trees and they slump over, and then maybe other factors where there's not much rain and it dries out. So I think it's a few factors all rolled into one to produce these bends. And it could be even bugs attacking them as well. Alright, I'll let it go now. I've had it maybe around 2 minutes. So let's see. Alright. 2 minutes and it's bent. It's about 2 minutes and it's actually bent when it was perfectly straight. So let's hold it for another 2 minutes and see if it goes bends right now. Alright, I'll put some force on it too, so it's right down here. So you get about 5 minutes worth, and it could just take 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. No one's ever, I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually testing this. So this is maybe a first, and then we can come to some sort of conclusion now. Hey, it takes them a short time to bend trees. And there's heaps of these ones bent, so I don't think the old Yowie is related, but ones that are bent right across the track when nothing else is, could be a sign of them bending them. Put a lot of force on this tree. Not just holding it. Try and put a bit of force on it to force the bend as well. I can feel it's not fighting me as much now as before. Alright, let's let it go. Now we've been here for about 5 minutes nearly, and we'll see what happens now. It's actually got lower, so yeah, I've been nearly 5 minutes holding it, so it's actually pretty bent. You're probably looking at it about 5 foot too high when it was fully upright before. So I'll try and bend it the other way so it stays upright. I don't really want to kill the plant. But as before, it was virtually straight up. Now it's leaning a bit. But they will stay there if you bend them after about 5 minutes, these little ones. I didn't think that it would stay down. I thought it would go back up. I forced it to go up. But if you kept it there for another 15-20 minutes, that would go down and be like the rest of these that have probably gone down because of some sort of reason. Might have died out because the conditions just didn't suit them. They're not all plants in the Blue Mountains are native. Some are introduced by, you know, birds eating the seeds and flying from someone's garden and then dropping the seeds here, and then the conditions get too cold and they die. And sometimes it could just be for the lack of rain. It's too cold for the plants, too hot, any kind of reason. Anyway, let's keep going. Now, there's a lot of rock ledges around this area, as there is in all parts of the Blue Mountains, but this area in particular has a few big ones, and here's one of them that the trail actually goes right past, so you don't have to climb up 30 metres in bush to get to. You're not going to see any signs of Yowies or anything, but it's good if it's raining or you want to stop and make a coffee. You've got like a little billy and a little cooker. But The other side is all full of bush, and this side is where the trail is, so it's a bit more open. It usually takes about half an hour to get down to the creek, but because I've been stopping so much filming, it's taken a bit longer, but we haven't got that much to go. It's a nice walk, this one. It's not one of the ones that a lot of people will go on. I haven't even seen anyone down here. A lot of people use some of the trails back up the as you drive in to do biking and that on mountain bikes, but there's no big scenery here for anyone to look at with like lookouts and stuff, so a lot of people don't come. So this is about as hilly as it's going to get. There's no major climbs. So when you look back, you know, it's nothing. Another one here, a nice rock ledge. It's pretty opened up here with the weathering, the wind and the rain. And it's good to get out of the rain if it's a storm comes over while you're hiking, or it's just a rainy day. You just want to get out of it for a while. It's good there's some places like that along this trail. Yeah, last time I've been here, I think it was 2014 or 15. So it's been a few years. Always been wanting to come back, even just walk along this trail at night. As it's not hard, we can park the cars down at the car park. It's had a bit of a noise. It sounded more like a hop than anything. The wallabies are really hard to see. We're not far from the part where we get down to near the creek, and there is a platypus down there, so hopefully he's floating around the top and I can film him. Last time I could only see his bubbles. Alright, let's keep going. All these places change every time you come. There's always some tree falling over, which wasn't there before. This one's been here a while. It's pretty dead long time, so don't remember this one being there. Must have fallen over. It's given way with both the fire that come through a few years ago and maybe some insects infestation down around its root area. This is the area where you go down to get to the creek. I did leave some trail cameras up on the ridge and that up in the bush there before. Never got anything. All I did was fall between two rocks and nearly break my leg. A bit of digging from some lyrebirds. Lyrebirds are really noisy in the morning and then they kind of quieten down. Short time. So this is probably the biggest climb in and out to get down to the creek. It's not too bad. I haven't been for a hike for a while. This is a nice, less stressful hike. It just keeps your body in that kind of hiking mode, so when you do the harder ones it's not as bad on your body. It's been a few weeks since I did the hike along Narrow Neck and I want to go back there too, so if someone wants to come out, just let me know. I'll plan of time. So there's only one way in and one way out. And last time I come down here, it's when I recorded the rock clacks, and I've got about 30 seconds away. I've actually got the sound recording. Actually, you hear the rock clacks, and then 30 seconds later, you hear me walk into the area talking like I'm filming, like I am now. But my camera didn't pick up the rock clacks. Unfortunately, that would have been really good. We'll stay quiet just in case there is something down here, and we can try and bump into something if it's been around here, or if it's down here at the moment. Plenty of little hidey holes around this area. So, little waterfall in there. They don't run too much unless it rains, and when it rains it's like a torrential amount of water comes down here. Always try to keep moving along these kind of trails because there is leeches down here. They sense your body heat and they try to grab onto you. I didn't bring any salt or anything with me today, so thankfully I don't get any. Go this way. We're nearly right next to the water. It just needs a bit more to go, and we'll end up soon down near the creek bed where I filmed the I got the recording, sorry, of the rock clacking. There's a platypus that lives in this. Sometimes you see him just floating on the top, and then he'll dive down. Last time I seen him was right here. Maybe winter time they're a bit quieter. So yeah, I walked along here. The creek bed's just over there. Got a few pictures. Unfortunately no platypus today at the moment. And again, he could be down this area. It looks like a trail or something going around here, so we're going to check over this side as well. We'll keep going on this trail, I'm sure. Yeah, I think I've got to go in this rock by memory. I think when I got just about here, the rock clack happened because I made a bit of noise coming down that rock ledge. And you can't exactly say, can't stay quiet while you're walking through here because the ferns overhang the trail. And so you come down here. Look at that. Slipped right there. So lucky. So you can have the best boots, still fall over. Fell over like a sack of spuds. Lucky didn't lose my phone. Alright, the trail's giving away a bit here, so I'm going to take it quicker than normal. Yeah, it's giving away, so you'll probably find the trail end up coming up over here. So this is what? Bit mixed up there, so upside down, unfortunately. Anyway, what happens when you fall over on your ass Alright, we did find a footprint down here when we come down for that research night, and but it ended up, we really think it was a child's foot. Alright, I'm going to take it easy around here, see if I can see any footprints of any kind. Last time it wasn't wet. It seemed like it's been raining here, or a lot of water dripping off the trees, and it kind of just rubs out any footprints or anything. I can't see anything of any note. Something got like a scratch here. It's just a bit of something was burnt sticking out, looking like that. We'll go up the track a bit along the creek here. Sometimes you go a little bit further and you come across something. I think we walked up here before. Had a look around, but I thought about leaving a sound recorder here, but the wind's picked up and they said it's going to be windy for a few days. It's just that'll just kill any kind of recordings that it may get. The wind, any possible rain. Glad my boots are waterproof. A lot of birds and that been digging around here. Have a look up here. Get on the rock. That's about as far as I'm going to go. Keep on bashing up here, but it's basically the same way I've come from. I'd follow this area in, so there's nothing here to look at other than my own footprints. Go back to the creek and hopefully try and get across the other side and see what happens there, see what we can find. Alright, I've been checking out the little stream that comes into this creek here. I think this is Glenbrook Creek that runs all through Woodford up down through Glenbrook and up to the Nepean. I've checked all up into there. There's nothing. There's no footprints of any people. It's like probably 12 degrees here, really windy. And there's no footprints of anyone around. Now I want to try and go over here and walk around this little bit here. And that'll be the last thing I'll do today. Search around here for about half an hour and then hike out. But as you can see, the water's rippling a lot. The wind has just picked up. So hopefully there's no rain that comes with it before I get out. But we'll make our way across there. Gonna have to just go through the bush a bit and get across these rocks over here. The only way. Start filming when I get over there. Okay, I managed to get over to the other side. Climbing all the way down this big tree right here. Getting right to the end of the big tree. And grabbing onto all these bushes right here. And fighting my way through them. So, not an easy time to get to the other side here, so it shows you if I find anything, more than likely going to be what we're looking for, not human related. Very thick here. I've got to fight my way up this way. So this is where the gators come into play. Hopefully it opens up a bit and I can make my way through a bit easier. No trails here, it's just thick bush. What you got to do to get results. Alright, So there I was over there before. I made my way across on the trees there. I may try to get across these rocks onto the sand there. I just didn't want to jump onto this area here. It's very slippery. Didn't want to fall and hurt myself. Walk along here. This is the area I wanted to look at. Just right along the edge of the water. Indentations there, could be someone's boot. I'll go up here a bit. Nothing wrong here. Just wanted to see what it looked like over here. I wanted to come over last time, but the water was much higher up than it is this time, and I'm able to get over and have a look. The lyrebirds have been having a good go and trying to dig up some worms there. And the mushroom. Very soft here. A lot of leaves have fallen down, so the sand's not compacted, so you just sink in with every footprint, every step you take. This is where more likely there's going to be snakes all along here. It's open, they're getting sun and it's shielded from the wind. And there's no way I'm going to be getting in there. It's too thick. So we'll just check out this area around here. Might come across something, you never know. Keep my eyes peeled for snakes. I usually take off before you get to them, but I don't want to take that chance of getting bitten at all. Oh, look at this. Kinda looks round, where something's been going in here a lot. Walking around undercover under this big group of trees that have shielded it from anything from the other side. Bit hard for me to get in there. Try and get another angle on it. Yeah, look. Be over here, all under here. No one can see you. Nice little hidey hole if hikers come through the other side. Just sit here and wait for them to go before you go about what you've been doing. Go about your things. It's pretty much not going to see any footprints here unless they're in the sand. A lot of leaf litter, bark and small branches. See how far we can go up along here. It does look like something's been coming through here a lot. It's like they're little, I don't know, it just looks like little tracks to me. Like they've gone through here, all around here. Keep out of sight. A bit too small for me to get through, so we'll just stay down here. I always thought this was an area where the smaller ones would live. Found a lot of evidence. I think the smaller ones would probably use the rock clacking more than the wood knocks. Stay to the side so I don't disturb any footprints if they're here. Try and stay on the rocks. Can't see anything. Now this is where I walked along up here, and you go out up the top there. On a hot day, this would be nice to just bathe around in, nice and cool. I think the platypus has his little den somewhere under these rocks here. There's really no more area for me to get to. It's pretty thick other than this area just here. Don't know if it opens up over here. We'll just go have a quick look, but I think this is the end of my hiking through the bush here. As you can see, it's quite thick. You could hike all the way up there, but it'd take you a while, a lot of effort. Maybe for nothing, maybe for results. But there's no trail leading through here now. This is the only open area over here. Haven't heard, seen anything of any like movement or anything around here today, other than just this little area here where something's obviously been using it over a period of time. It's always good to come out and have a check of these things. Might in the future put a sound recorder and some trail cams over this side, but I might pick a spot, not exactly here but more in the bush, or maybe just around the corner here. I'll have to work that out if I do. But thanks for watching today, guys, and hopefully you've learnt a bit more about this area in Woodford, and there's some really good hiking trails around here that haven't got spectacular views, but they are nice, easy hikes to get into and out, and you don't need these big lookouts to have a really good hike. Most of the better hikes are just through the bush like this. Anyway, I'm going to be making my way out. First, I've just got to get back over the creek. That's going to be the hard thing. And I haven't seen any signs of anything looking at me or anything else. So if anyone sees anything in the bush and thinks it's a yowie, I don't think it would be. I'm not saying it's not, but I do get people emailing me saying they've seen something and it was right behind you, etc. I haven't seen anything with my own eyes, and I have been here. Just look at pictures and see there's something there. You've got to do a bit more research than that. Anyway, I've got to make my way back over the creek. That's the hard thing. And hopefully I don't fall in, which I don't want to do because it's quite cold, that water. So I might be doing a few hops over the rocks to get out. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, today, and we will be going out again soon. Might go out again next Saturday or the Saturday after. Just pick an area and film it, so we get a chance to get some results. But I've looked for some hares around here, and if I find any, I'll take a photo and take it back to for testing. Thanks for watching.